Hello guys, welcome to Pantechelearning. Hello, good evening, Maheshwari. Good evening, Anand. Good evening. Yeah, first of all, good evening. Yeah, good evening to everyone. Yeah, welcome to Pantechelearning. Yeah, good evening. Yeah, Ritu Singh, thank you for your words. Hello, hello. Yeah, good evening, good evening. Okay, and yesterday's session we discussed about the foundation of AI, right? Okay, and my screen is visible, right, for everyone? Okay, in the yesterday's session, I just tell one AI tool, right? So, so anybody can answer the name of the LLM. Sorry, name of the AI tool. Okay, what is the name of the AI tool? Yesterday, in the end of the session, I just tell some AI tool, right? So, anyone, if you know the answer, just tell in the chat session. Okay, just a minute. Everyone can join. So we just wait some minutes. Okay, yesterday I just tells about some AI tool, right? So that is called as a NotebookLM. So anybody have any idea about that? So yesterday I just tell about the name. So now I just explain how it's work and how what are the things we do with this AI tools. So that things will be discussed in this session, and after that we will be discuss about Gen AI, and after that I just explain a tokenization and everything about the LLM, and what are the models we have for AI and AI agents. So everything I will be telling in this session. So first we start with the notebook LM. Okay, so yesterday I just tell this, right? So basically this is one of the Google product. Okay, so notebook LM. So anybody research about that notebook LM? My screen is visible, right? Yeah, okay. So here I just search in the Google notebook LM. Okay, so we having a several link, right? We having a several link, but we need to click the first link, that is Google notebook LM. Okay, so basically here the some description about the things. Okay, notebook LM is a research and the note taking online tool developed by Google Labs. Okay, so so this is one of the tools that will be used to use in the research things. Okay, so if you have a curiosity for researching anything, any kind of stuff, so having a I just suggesting this tool to use. Okay, so here the first link is Google notebook LM. So I just click here, right? So and try notebook LM. So you need to click this button, so it will be automatically navigate to this kind of page. Just a minute. Okay, okay, I'm already used this notebook LM in my previous things. For in this class also I just using this notebook LM. Okay, so that is the main thing. I just if I tell any kind of tool, so the tool I need to use in my everyday life, that only the purpose of the tool is satisfied. So otherwise we can't able to use the tool. So here the notebook LM, so I just use it here. Okay, just a minute. Okay, in the option we need to click the create new notebook. Sorry guys, here's some technical issue. Okay, just a minute, I'll share my screen. Okay, so I just tell about the NotebookLM, right? So first we need to search in the Google, just type NotebookLM. And after that it will be show this like menu, right? So here we having a multiple option, but we need to click the create new notebook option. Okay, so I just click the create new notebook option, right? Okay, so it will be display the some kind of menu like create audio and video overview from the YouTube videos. Okay, so this kind of pop-up will be shown in your browser. So if you have any interest in the some kind of topics like AI agent or generative AI, otherwise cyber security, otherwise use of like any stories, any kind of content. Okay, so you can search here. Okay, so I just mention cyber security. Okay, so cyber security. Okay, so here I just click here. So in the left side of the corner it will be researching. Okay, based on the topic it will be researching. It will be researching in the all over internet. So it will be collecting all resources from the internet. So it will be collected, and everything what is cybersecurity, every website. Okay, every website and every link, every other stuffs will be included in this here. Okay, so I need to click the import button. Okay, import means I just import the every stuff into the notebook LM. Okay, so I just click here. So here everything will be loaded here, right? Basically the person who already involved in the research and that kind of stuff will be, this is very useful. Okay, so whenever you need to research or you need to learn about something, this LM is very useful. And if you want to create a PPT, or if you want to create a mind map, so if you want to create a report and flashcards, okay, there is a many option here. Okay, I just explain one by one. So first I need to import everything, right? So it will be now it is get the 10 sources here. Okay, okay, so basically about I just type the cyber security, right? So based on the cyber security content, here the notebook LM will be gathering a multiple resources from the online. So it will be shown here. So I press the import button, right? So based on the import button it will be trained based on that cybersecurity related contents. Okay, so if I ask any question about the cybersecurity it will be answered. Okay, so you also tell basically this is not connected with the chat gpt. Okay, because the chat gpt can hallucinate. Okay, anybody know what is hallucination? So hallucination, okay, what is hallucination? The chat gpt can be hallucinate, but notebook LM can't. Okay, basically the chat gpt can, if the ChatGPT don't know the answer, the ChatGPT tell random answers. Okay, so for the matching the input, so that is called as a hallucination. So but here the notebook LM only tell the answer based on the research and trusted parties. So that is a difference between ChatGPT and the notebook LM. Okay, so I'm already trying the data based on the cybersecurity. So I just convert this data into the mind map. Okay, so here the many option: audio overview, video overview, mind map, report, flashcard, quiz, and infographic, slide decks. So everything will be here. So first I just click the mind map. So here, okay, so here we having a option of mind map. So I just click here. So it will be show like this like content. The cybersecurity fundamental and trends. So if I click here, and after that it will be divided into the 4 category, that is types of cybersecurity, zero trust architecture, emerging technology, and government and resilience. So after that, in the types of cybersecurity, we having a malware, social engineering, network infrastructure attack, identity. So there is a multiple thing. So if I study here, we having a malware like a ransom fileless malware and spyware. Okay, so there is a category, subcategories. Okay, so this is come from the mind map. So we can easily creating a mind map based on the any kind of topics. So if you are a staff, that is a very useful. Okay, you can only tell about these things by using of words. So you can using this notebook LM, you can easily suggesting just put the presentation, and you can tell the step by step instruction like here. Okay, so and after that, not only for the mind map, there is a many option here. Okay, so like flashcard quiz. Okay, I just using this slide deck. It will be created. I'm already creating a mind map here. So now I click slide decks. It take time. Okay, I'm also click audio overview and reports. Okay, reports, not for reports, and flashcard infographic. So everything I just click here, right? So I just click. So basically, whenever I click the studio, in the studio option, we having a number of options: audio, video, mind map, report, and flashcards, quiz, infographics, slide decks, data tables. So if I click that button, so it will be automatically created in the down section here. Okay, so I'm already clicked the mind map, so it will be shown in the cybersecurity landscape. So okay, so other more 3 things are created here. Okay, creating. In the previous thing, I'm already creating a this kind of stuff already in the AI for AI agents. Okay, so here we having a that in outputs. Okay, in the audio overview session, I just click the pen button. So it will be show like this, right? So it will be format, deep dive, brief. This is a multiple format here. So in the choose language, there is a defaultly in the English. But if you want other language, you can be switch over. Like here, here we having a multiple language for like Hindi and Tamil and other more languages also, Telugu, Malayalam. So everything will be available here. So Urdu also here. Okay, so here based first we just selecting this language option, and after that we can mention it for what are the things we need to discuss, that kind of stuff in the audio option. Okay, so I just mention it here. After that I just click the generate button. So it will be automatically creating a output with the like a broadcast. Okay, the 2A can discuss about this topic. Okay, like I just mentioned the cybersecurity, right? So the A to A can discuss about the cybersecurity topics and each and every what are the problem we face, what are the solution we have. So everything will be the 2A voice can be discussed to each other, and you also can interrupt to the AI. So here we having a option. So I just created here, right? The audio option. This is Hindi basically. Okay, this is English. Okay. The output audio. Okay. Hmm. Okay, and here, okay, so here we having AI can discussing two topics. So we already in the live session, right? So that's why it will be the audio will be not able to listen here. So you can also try here. Okay, so it will be, you can also join with the AI chats, AI voice. So other more things. Okay, flashcard, in the flashcard option it will be look like this. Okay, so here I just make it a full screen. So what are the core difference between the AI agent and the standard product they have? So I just click here, it will be show the answer, which is allow the agent to make decision and execute multiple step workflow without constant human inputs. Okay, so that is a, what is, this is the meaning of flashcard. Okay, which AI agent function involve extract action. So it will be show the answer. Okay, so this is a use of flashcard and infographic and AI quiz. So here the quiz. So anybody can tell the answer. It's content, email management, AI, this semantic search. Option B, okay. Block all spam based on the center reputation, right? Option B, okay. Most of people are telling option B, right? Option C, okay. Hmm. Okay, just okay. Option B is not right. Basically, option D, to understand the intent and context message. Okay, so you can try the next question also. According to the Kira AI material, which will be agent responsible teammates provide. Okay, so it will be the more advanced concept here. Okay, data collection agent, care master. Okay, master. Okay, so this will be a more advanced concept. Okay, so this like, okay, so basically this is how the quiz things are work here. Okay, so we can if you're interested in any curious about any kind of topic, you can just mention the topics. Otherwise you also include the your files. Okay, you can upload the your files, and based on the files you can gathering a output. So that is the purpose of NotebookLM. So like a notebook, so what are the things you need to learn, you write in the notebook, right? So the same thing you can write it here, so it will be collecting a data based on your inputs. Okay, so that will be very useful, and it will be evaluate yourself, and it's also make PPT also. Okay, so here I think, right, so based on the AI agent topic, so it will be generating a automate PPT. Okay, so it will be look good, right? So here, So if you want to creating any PPT, okay, presentation, this is also very useful, okay, based on your topics, okay, not only for online topics. So based on your topic, you can easily creating a PPT like this kind of slide, okay. This is everything is created by AI, okay. So this is a main use of NotebookLM, okay. So you can just try it out, okay. If I tell once, so you can't able to follow these things, so you need to try every day, so that only the things are very useful for you, okay. So okay, let's start the topic of today. Okay, today we discuss about image generation models, okay, about generative AI. Basically everyone know what is generative AI, right? What is generative AI? Give the example. Okay, is there any generative AI? What is generative AI? Okay, everyone know artificial intelligence, right? The artificial intelligence means the computer can think like human. So generative AI means the computer can generate something like human, okay, like the artist only draw the diagram, the images and that kind of stuff will be the AI also created by itself, right? So that is come from generative AI. Like the AI can creating a the AI can creating a text, the AI can creating a text, the AI can creating an image, the AI can creating a speech and everything. So AI can created by itself, that is come from the generative AI, okay. Basically we can AI can generating something new, okay. So not familiar to the world, that will be generating a new, so that is come from the generative AI. Okay, before that I choose one project, okay, because yesterday I only show the machine learning project, right? So here I just show the OpenCV project. So based on the project, we get some kind of fundamental understanding, okay. So here I just open the project folder first. Okay, first I just list EMB list, okay. Because we just discuss about these things, so that's why I showcase the project now. So first the same thing, yesterday we discussed about email spam or not, okay. So that is a project about machine learning. So here the project about OpenCV. Anybody know about what is OpenCV? OpenCV, the computer vision. Open computer vision. Python app.py. So let's copy here, open it. Okay, so okay, this is a project based on OpenCV. So anybody direct predict what is this? What is the project about? So it will be predicting a unknown ID. Okay, so just go on, enter my name, initialized, and sign in neural mapping. So based on that, now it will be detecting my name, right? So basically, this is OpenCV project. So this is OpenCV project. It can automatically detecting a face and put the mark attendance. Okay, basically in the college and the office culture, we can need this attendance structure, right? So basically, this work will be automated by the AI by using of OpenCV. Okay, here the content, import OpenCV. Here, okay, so it will be in the Excel file. We call it as a CSV file. So here we having a writing something like this kind of thing. In this time, the unknown person will be director, and if I mention my name, right, so if hereafter I just run this program, it will be write my name and the particular timing whenever I visit this. So this is a simple thing that will be used for attendance system. So that is concept is behind from the OpenCV. Okay, so based on the previous class, we can discuss about data collection, data pre-process, and algorithm selection, and model training, model evaluation, everything will be discussed of the previous class, right? So based on the things, it also work the same concept, but it is using a image related, camera related, and other like camera related stuff will be included in this project. So that is why we call it as a open computer vision. Okay, the computer vision, the computer what is human vision? The human can see through the eyes that is come from the human vision, right? So here we having a computer using a camera, like understanding a world by using a camera and the image and the text structural things that will be come from the computer vision. Okay, so that is the process of in this project. So because I just tell these things because we need to understand the fundamentals for this project. Basically, we're using a computer vision, so that is used to understanding a world by using of cameras and images that like content. So we need to just simple understanding for this project. So that is why I show this here, because we need to travel some more advanced topic based on these things. So that's why I'm showing it. Suddenly I'm showing this project. Okay, okay, just going this project now. Mm. Okay, so Okay, so here we having a generative AI works. Okay, like a text generation. I'm already tell right. Generative AI means the AI can generating a something new, right? So same kind of thing. The text means we having a chat GPT, right? What the stuff of chat GPT? The chat GPT can generating a new thing of text, so that has come from that text. And image means the OpenCV, right? We discuss about now, right? So texts, like images, and creating a new image, and generating a new image, that is come from the generating image. So and generating speech, the audio related thing, that will be come from the generating speech. And structured data like CSV, and that kind of stuff will be creating by AI, that is come from the generative AI. And 3D signals, the signals also generated by the AI, that is come from the 3D signal and DSP things. Okay, so that's come from the DSP signals. So this is a AI revolution. In the history, 1950, the Turing machine was introduced, and after the 1956, the conference, Dartmouth conference, the AI will be discussed about the concept, the theory will be discussed in this conference, and after that, expect systems and deep learning, everything will be introduced by this the timeline. Okay, I'm already tell, right? So ChatGPT is a one of the text generation AI, right? So I just using the guest account here. I using Claude. Okay, Claude. Okay, here we having a chat option. Okay, right? So if I mention any kind of thing like a machine learning, so it will be generating a something text based on the word of machine learning, right? So what is machine learning? It happily help whether they're looking for an explanation, what is done, how it's work, and it will be generate something about machine learning. Okay, so this is come from text generation, right? This is come from text generation. So it will be generating a some kind of text for me. So the AI can generating a some text for me, that is come from the generative AI. So other website, like in the Google, just go to the Google, just search midjourney.com. Okay, the Google, just search midjourney.com. Okay, this is a website that the AI can generating a new image or new videos. Okay, so my screen is visible, right? Okay, this is a website. The AI can generating a image, and the AI can generating a videos. Okay, the Midjourney is a website that will be creating a image and videos. Okay, so here the everything will be, here is the AI can create created by, everything is created by AI here. Okay, so this is everything is created by AI. So the website name is Mid Journey. We need to sign it up first, and after that it will be show. Go to the explore option here. This explore option. So click this button. So it will be automatically show the everything like here. So everything is so when I click the any kind of videos, it will be show the some kind of text here, like here. Let's see the visual, yeah, full body view. He's working like this kind of stuff. So everything will be, okay. This is a text that will be used to creating this this kind of videos. So that is called as a prompt. Okay, that is come from the prompt engineering. Okay, the text how to creating a videos by using this kind of words. So if I tell the text generation like a Claude, here also I mentioned some kind of text, right? So generate, and what would you like to generate machine learning. So if I in the new chat I mentioned I need a story about dog. So it will be I'm just chat with the chat GPT, right? Chat GPT or any LLM model. So that is that is called as a prompt. Okay, that is a this topic will be come from the prompt engineering. So this one of the prompt we apply here, and in the mid journey also. Okay, here in the mid journey also using this type of text. So this text is come from the prompt engineering. So we need to tell the AI to how the image will be look like, how the video will be look like. That is called as a prompt. And the same kind of Sura, Suno. Okay, here the Suno. The Suno is a AI that can generating a music. If I give the prompt, same kind of prompt text is how the video music will be look like. So I just mentioned here. So it will be automatically generating a music based on your text, based on your prompt. So that is one of the tool that will be used to creating a related voice, a related music. So that kind of stuff will be using this Suna. We can using to create a nice and good hearing voices. So here the Sura.ai. So it will be one of the OpenAI same kind chat GPT. So here also we can, by using this we can easily generating a videos, AI related videos. Okay, so that is come from the generative AI. So we having a basic understanding, right? So something the AI can generating a something that is called as a generative AI, like a text generation, Chat GPT, and DALI Midjourney is image generation. So and Sura and Sono is video and music generation. So that is a concept behind of generative AI. The AI can generating something like artist, like scientist. The AI can generating a something that is come from the generative AI. Okay, so first we just understanding about the text generation, how the AI can work by using of text generation. Okay, so anybody know about what is LLM? Okay, anybody know what is LLM? Okay, large language model. Okay, that is a abbreviation, right? So I need a, what is that? Anybody know? Okay, here just before now also we just discuss about the LLM, like just now, just 5 minutes before. Okay, I just did the answer. Basically, we discuss about Chat GPT, right? The Chat GPT, and also I using Claude, right? Here, where is that? Here, the Claude, the ChatGPT, and Meta AI, and okay, Gemini, okay, and after that, DeepSeek. Okay, who know DeepSeek? DeepSeek and Black Box, like Grook. Okay, Grook. So here, I just type many thing, right? So Claude, it is a text generative AI, right? And ChatGPT, it is also the text generative AI, right? And Meta AI, okay, it is also the text generative AI. And Gemini, Google product, right? So that is also the artificial intelligence that will be generating a new text. So most of people know how to what are the names and how to use, but just tell some kind of things. So here, DeepSeek is a Chinese based text generative AI. And Grook, Elon Musk, you don't know Elon Musk, right? So Elon Musk product group, that is a text generative and multimodal AI. Okay, so everything is trained by the large type of model, right? The Chat GPT, Claude, Meta, Gemini, and DeepSeek group, everything will be trained based on the large amount of text data. So that is everything is called as a everything is called as a LLM. That is meaning of large language model. Okay, so the ChatGPT is called as a large language model, the Meta is called as a large language model, and the Claude is called as a large language model. So everything is come under this large language model. So what is the meaning of large language model? So basically, the large language model means we can train the AI based on the bigger data, like in the all over website, we having a multiple data. So we having a multiple perspective, and everyone can write a blog, and everyone can write some kind of stuff in the internet. So we can based on the data, we can train it to the train the AI. Okay, so based on the text data, we can train the AI. The AI can easily response based on the previous data. So that is called as a large language model, the multiple large set of languages. So we can train the AI, that is called as a large language model. Okay, got it? So LLM means ChatGPT, the LLM means Claude, the LLM means Meta AI, the LLM means Gemini. So that is called as a large language model. Got it? So now you got it. What is LLM? Large language model. Okay, now what is LLM? Anybody? Yeah, okay. DALI is a paid one. Yeah, right. DALI is a paid one. So that is we need to paid. Okay, so we need to pay for that. So then only we can access. But we can easily explore and using that prompt in the Midjourney also. We having in the explore option, we having a multiple generative AI. So we can easily based on the prompt in the left side, we having a prompt option like a textures, so we can copy and use it in the ChatGPT free version. So it will be generating a new image, that kind of stuff. We can train the AI behind the multiple data like that. Okay, so LLM means everything like AI tools like ChatGPT. So we can train it to a large amount of data, text data. Okay, right? So the same thing. Okay, so definition: trained massive text data and like ChatGPT, Meta AI, Claude, Gemini. So and basically, anybody think how the AI can understand our words? How the AI can understand our words? Whenever I just chatting something with the AI, how the AI can understand the words? Basically, the computer can understand only the zeros one, right? So the computer can only understand the binary things. then only how can I chat with the AI? The AI can understand my every query, and how can I respond for every queries? So anybody think like that way? So here is the way, okay, how the AI can understand our words, understand our sentence. So here we having a one concept that is called as a tokenization. The tokenization, okay, I explain this tokenization by using of Google Colab. Okay, so I just need to write a code, then only you can understand this stuff. Okay, I just go to the, okay, okay, tokenization is a zero separation words using NLP. Okay, okay, I just explain. Wait. Okay, so I just using a Google Colab. So in the Google, I need to search Google Colab. Google Colab. Okay, so I just click here. So I just clicking new notebook. Okay, here we having option, right? So here I just check it is work or not. Okay, it's take time. I need to change the runtime here. Runtime, change runtime. T4 GPU. Okay. So basically, this is T4 GPU means we having a graphical processing unit. Okay, not only for CPU, it will be using a online graphical processing unit. So, but it is already full. Okay. So okay. So first, tokenization. The tokenization means in the sentence, whenever I type to the chat gpt, I mean I love machine learning, so it will be divided into the separate things like this kind of thing. So it will be divided into the tokens. Token means it will be divided into the comma separated values or other thing, like each word and each meaningful word, otherwise each unmeaningful word, it will be divided into the particular word, and that each word having a separate values, like random values like binary numbers 0 1 0 2 2. So that kind of random, okay, that is called as a token IDs. Okay, that will be divided meaningful word, and that each word having a different numbers. So that number will be converted into the zeros as one. Okay, so the machine can easily understand the zeros and one. So this is the process how the chat gpt can understand. So by the code we can learn these things. Okay, here for this I need to first I need to install. Okay, so I just run here first. Okay, I just run by using my CPU power. Change runtime and go to the CPU option and click here and save. And again, I run it. So first we need to install the some kind of libraries. I'm already yesterday I just tell about the what is library, right? So library is a set of code we already coded codes we can gathering resources from the online. So before that we need to by the use of import we can easily use this, right? So but before that we need to install the source in our system. So that is why we're using a pip. Pip is a package manager for Python. Okay, for the Python program language we're using a pip. Otherwise we're using a node for JavaScript. So there every program language having a package manager. So but in the Python we having a pip. Pip is a package manager that will be installing a online stuff. So here the pip install tick tokens. Okay, so here we having a the mark of tick symbol, right? So this symbol mention everything is installed properly. So here everything is installed properly, right? And I just import using import. I'm installed here, right? So I need to use here, okay, import token. And after that, I just creating a one variable for loading a chat gpt like a tokens. So I just load so okay, before I just creating a variable that is called as a encoder. Okay, I just creating a variable that is called as a encoder. And after that, okay, tick token dot get it. Basically in the Google Colab it automatically suggesting a code. Okay, so based on the AI it will automatically generating a code, and it will be suggesting a code this like. Okay, so if you want you can use, otherwise you can backspace and type your own code. So tick token get encoding. So and after that, okay, after that I need to mention the name of the library. Okay, so here, okay, after that I just convert to text. Okay, first I just type the code and after that I will explain. Okay, so here, okay, yes. Okay, here, okay, I just in the starting I just explain. Okay, first I just using a pip. Okay, pip is a installing package manager. So I using a pip and install tick token. Okay, so I just install this library from the online. And the second here I just install the things, so I need to use the thing. So I just using the import keyword and mention the library name, what is tick token. So I here I mention the code. Okay, and after that I creating a variable, and in the variable I just using the function of get encoding. Okay, get encoding. So get encoding is a method that will be change the one format data into another format. So that is why we using a get encoding. So in the tick token we having an encoding function, so we can passing the which encoding function we need. So that is why we just mention the library of which encoding method we need. So and after that here the text, and we creating another variable, and here we just mention the text, what are the text we need. So I just mentioned tokenize is a very important for LLMs. So I just mentioned random text. So after that in the tokens, here the tokens variable I just mentioned encoder dot encode this text. Okay, encoder, in the encoder I just mentioned encode this text. The text means this line. Okay, so after that the token IDs, okay, each and every token IDs will be, I just print here, print token IDs and tokens, and print length of the total tokens. So I just run here, so it will be show different IDs 3404 2065 374, like this kind of stuff. Okay, this kind of stuff will be inside the list. So here the tokenization is a very important. So right, the tokenization having a 3404 number. Okay, in the text will be converted in the random number, not a random number. So it is converted in the some kind of numbers. Okay, so and this number will be having a binary form. Okay, we already know the numbers having a some kind of binary form 010. So it will, this number will be converted in the binary form, and the chat gpt understand the binary. So the computer can easily understand the binary form, so the computer can easily find it out, and based on the mapping we can easily understand the things. So basically this is a tokenization. The whenever I type in the chat gpt, it will be understand by this way. Okay, Okay, this concept is called as a tokenization. This concept is called as a tokenization. So otherwise, I just give any other words like this is okay. Okay, so I just mentioned here. So if I run here, so based on the keywords, it will be splitted the keyword and yeah, having a some kind of random number like 567 367. So this kind of stuff. So here we having a this kind of stuff. So and it will be the total number of token is 7. Okay. So basically this is a concept of tokenization. Okay, just look this presentation, you can understand as well. So here the tokenization, I love machine learning. So here the word will be splitted. Here the word will splitted like let's yes explore tokenization. So the everything having a random numbers like a 63710104477. So everything so random numbers. So and after that it will be converted in the binary numbers. So you come again, you will understand. Okay, so everyone got this tokenization, how it's work. Okay, and the second things we understand the how that text will be understand by the chat gpt or Claude, any text generative AI. And after we discuss about how the image will be understand by the computers. Okay, like a Photoshop, there is a application for image generation. Okay, we having a multiple AIs. Sorry, we having a multiple model for stable diffusion like DALI, Midjourney, and DALI 2, Midjourney. So everything will be models of the image generation models. Okay, I show the some kind of project based on these things. The tokenization, right? The tokenization is basically included in the concept of NLP. NLP means natural language process. Okay, the natural language process is it is a technology that can building a gap of the computer and human interaction. So that is come from the concept behind the natural language process. So we need to understand the natural language process is more important. So like the OpenCV, the image, how the computer can understand the images. Like same thing, we need to understand the NLP as well as possible. So that's why I just delivering show the some project and explaining the project about that is come from the natural language process. So I go to the project folder here. Okay, just change Honda AV. CD activate. I just copy the path of this folder. Python app.py. Okay, I just run the project before I show in the VS Code. Okay, the same kind of previous project. We also developed this project by using a Flask framework. Okay, the Flask is a web development framework that will be used. The framework that is used to developing a website and web related things. So here also we're using the same framework. So basically, this is AA medical chatbot. Okay, so AA medical chatbot means we can asking doubts to the doctor, right? The same kind of stuff we can asking to the AI. The AI can respond like a doctor. So what are the issue you faced? What are the thing? What are the symptoms you have? Everything will be, the AI will be clear the suggestion by the suggestion. So that is the concept of this project. So we can develop this project by using a Flask, and we can have using a technology like NLP, natural language process. So that is a thing. And also we using a passing some kind of data in the UI. So everything will be included in this project. So this is a backend file. Backend means the logic related things, right? So everything, this is a backend file. Basically in the Flask, the app.py is a backend file. Okay, here this is a required.txt. Like what are the tools, what are the libraries, what are the things we used in this project, that is here. Okay, that is the thing here, the Flask, Pandas, NumPy, and NLP, and everything. So joblib is one of the file loading library. So everything, what are the stuff we using in this project, everything we need to mention in the require.py. Why we mentioned in the requirements.py? So if I in my system, I just using this library, I can run the project, right? So if I transform this project to someone's system, so in that system the does not having this like packages, so we need to install, right? So if I need to install, I need to put separately, like Flask, Pandas, NumPys, and NP, everything I need to put in the separate thing. So in the requirement.txt, we can mention it which version I use, which what are the libraries I need. So here I just mention it everything. So if I using this like Python, by using a Python install package like a pip, here just pip install and requirement. So not here, so I need to mention in the command panel. Okay, so here this is a control panel, command panel, and everything. So here I need to mention pip install. First I just check the what are the directory in this project. So I just mentioned dir means directory. Okay, what is the meaning of directory? Directory means folders. Okay, folder structure that is come from that directory. So here we having a dir, so I mentioned dir and enter. So it will be show the what are the files, we having, what are the things we having in this folder. So we having app.py, right? So we having app.py, right? And we having a data.json, right? So we having a data.json, right? Okay, so and train model.py, and we having a train model.py. So dir means what are the just checking what are the folders inside of the, so sorry, what are the directory inside of the folder. So that is why we're using this dir, right? So here I need to download the stuff, download the libraries. So So I using pip. Pip is a Python package manager. So that is used to install things. So pip install. Install is a keyword. So keyword means normally install means installing something, right? So pip install, and I need to mention or requirement dot txt. This file name, right? Require. Okay, here the file name is mistake. So I need to mention the same mistake here. Okay. Okay, so that is spelling mistake. Okay, it's okay. So here I need to mention what is that, pip install minus r and space mention this file name. Okay, so and based on the thing, so it will be install everything. In the online we having packages of some kind of library, so we need to install everything into our system. So that is why we're using this command. Okay, pip install recommend.txt, this file name. So everything is installed in our system in the perfectly. So here the symbol like requirement already satisfied, that means the requirement things are already satisfied in our system. So because I'm already run this project once, so before entering before showcasing to you, so that's why it will be show this kind of things. Okay, 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 so now I just show that data sets. In the previous session also we discussed about data sets in the for machine learning. So but here is a data sets for NLP. Okay, natural language process. Okay, so basically the language related things like the human languages in the world, we having a multiple language, right? So like a Tamil, English, and a Hindi, Urdu, everything. So there is a multiple language. So in this multiple language, the computer can only understand zeros and one, right? The computer can only understand zeros and one. But by using of NLP concept, the make a computer can understand the every slang, every languages. And it also we having a state differ by states and differ by areas. So everyone having a different slang. Okay, in the Hindi we having a multiple slang, in the Tamil we having a multiple slangs. So same language with a different slangs, right? So in the slang also absorbed by this NLP concept. So the computer can, the human can presenting any kind of language and slangs. The computer can easily understand the slang and respond the observe the question and response based on the same slang. So that concept also include in this NLP. So that is the specialty of natural language process. Okay, this here we having a model folder, right? Here we having a model folder. So inside of the folder we having a something like knn.pkl. Okay, pkl means pickle. Okay, so and here we having a some kind of csv file. I'm already tell csv means like a data sets. csv means the excel files, right? So that stuff will be here, right? That stuff will be here. So in the model folder we having a some kind of files. Okay, I just click this file, it will be randomly. Okay, so knn.pickle. So this is this file, this just look at this file. This file is called as a model. This file is called as a model. So I'm already telling the previous class, the model means like a brain, right? So this file is called as a model. The model means brain. The AI model is a file that program has been trained to recognize certain types of patterns. Okay, so basically this file is called as a brain. So that means based on the data I can train the brain. So the KNN means the algorithm name. The KNN is one of the algorithm. In the Google you can search the KNN algorithm. So you can find it out, k nearest neighbor. Okay, that is the algorithm name. So we having a based on the algorithm we can training this model. So that is why it look like this. And the same concept like a static, in the static file we having a front end. what are the things we see in the website that is called front end, right? Yesterday also I tell. So here the JavaScript files, and in the style we having a images and the CSS things. Okay, the color, image styling, everything will be CSS things. And in the template that will be only for HTML things. Okay. Okay, but I'm already said data.json. Okay, JSON means it is a it is a data format. Okay, basically JSON means it is a data format, so that will be used to transfer the data. Basically in the JSON format is used in the APIs, so we can pass the data one application to another application, basically using this data JSON format. Okay, so JSON is a very famous format to passing a data. So okay, so basically we understand this project. So I just run this project and show the how it's work. Python app.py, because this is a main file, this is a backend file, so we can run it. Okay, here we having a running link. Okay, I just paste the URL here, so it will be automatically load the project. So everyone visible, right? So this is a project of NLP. So we can creating a website by using a Flask. I'm already told, right? So here the project. Okay. So here I just click here. It will show some kind. We already know about this. Most of people know about this. Okay, like a chatbot. Okay, chatbot is a, what is the purpose of chatbot? So it is answering your queries, right? So like a, what are the, we can train the based on the data, so based on the data it will be response. So here we having a same kind of chatbot that will be you tell the response based on the medical related things. So here I have just mention chat with that bot. Okay, hello, I'm your hey medical chatbot. So I can help diagnosis your symptoms. So okay, I just mentioned head pain, head edge. Okay, so I just mentioned head pain. Okay, so nice to meet you. Head pain is how old are you? Okay, so it asking about my age. Okay, so I just mentioned randomly. Okay, so I just mentioned 55. Sorry. Okay, please enter valid age. Okay, so I just mentioned the some kind of things, right? So that's why it's mentioned. Okay, so I mentioned 25. Okay, what are the, so basically it's asking about my queries, and based on my age and based on my data, so based on my things it will be response the, give the response based on the suggestions. So here is, okay, hello. Okay, first they're asking my name, so I just mistakenly, okay, so I just recreate again, start the project. Okay, clean python app.py. It will be reload. Okay, so first it will be asking what's your name. Okay, so I mention my name. How old are you? Just mention 55 randomly. Okay, mail. Just mention fever. High fever, low fever. So I mentioned 0. So go to the symptoms. No. So it asking about the every in detail symptoms. Okay. So like what are you feeling, vomiting or everything. So mention no. So based on the things, so it will be suggesting the thing how the doctor will be suggest you. Okay, the same thing the medical chatbot can be answered. So that's why it will be asking so many questions. It will be observe your symptoms by in detail. So after that it will be response the give the good output. Okay, so basically this is a process of this medical chatbot. So here the UI, so he will be used by CSS and the HTMLs. So this is a we can this is not as a separate project. Basically we can implementing this one futures. Okay, so we can implementing this one futures to where any kind of project like e-commerce in the Flipkart, Amazon, we can implementing this future into the small features in that project. So that is will be when very useful. Okay, so the same thing. Okay, so I'm just quite here. So because it's asking so many questions, so if I tell everything and I finally give the good output, so we having that is taking a more time. So that's why I'm quitting here. Okay, so basically this is how the chatbot is work. Okay, okay, before give some contents, I just tell we having a some LinkedIn community. So in this LinkedIn community we can based on the things, based on discussing things, based on the technology, we can give some mentors chat for a LinkedIn community. In the LinkedIn community you can, by scanning this QR, you can easily join the LinkedIn community. By the if you have any doubt you need to clear, so we can respond in the time of 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Okay, so and also we can providing a AI roadmap. So what are the things we need to prefer for AI and AI agents, so everything will be okay, everything will be inside the by using this QR code, and also be having a put the link in the description. Okay, in the description and the comment section we can pin it out, so you can just click, you can join the community, you can easily chat with me and chat with the other mentors. So if you have any doubt about this, you don't have any clarification, so clarity you need to have, you need clarity, so you can using these things, you can chat with me and chat with my other mentors. Okay, okay, so the link is also in the description, so you can take it out, right? So okay, we discuss about many things like text model, text chat GPT, everything is a text related models, and also image means there is a mid journey, and the stable diffusion is also one of the models. So everything is a okay, diffusion. Okay, diffusion is also one of the models, so everything is a image model, and NLP is used to creating us like a text like a human computer react interaction, and OpenCV is used to camera related things. Okay, so this stuff, okay, this stuff is everything is a kind of generative things. Okay, so diffusion model means that is used to creating a image. Basically we already understand the tokenization, how the computer can understand the texts. Now we can see the how the computer can understand the images. So we having a two types of generative AI models. Okay, so we having a two types of models. One is generative adversarial network, that is GAN. Okay, and another one is variational autoencoder, that is VAE. Okay, there's a two types of model that used to creating a new images. Okay, so one is GAN, one is VAE. Okay, so this is very famous two models. Okay, basically, anybody know what the model we use in the ChatGPT? Does anybody know what the model, we having a model, we already know what model is a brain, right? So the brain having a, some kind of name. So the chat gpt have that brain, and the brain name is anybody know that name of the model using by chat gpt? Anybody? Gang model. Okay, basically the gang and VAE is image generative AI models. Okay, not the gang model. Gang. GPT-5. Okay, yeah, GPT-5 is a now model, right? But we having a name of the model, large language model. Okay, okay, just I go to the Google now. The chat GPT model name is Transformer. Okay, the chat GPT model name is Transformer. Okay, basically the model transformer architecture. Okay, so basically the chat gpt is a trained based on the transformer concept, so that is why we call it also the transformers. Okay, it is a transform models, and here we having a image. Basically image will be image model will be should be the stable diffusion. Okay, the image model will should be the stable diffusion. The inside of the stable diffusion we having a two concept, that is a GAN and VAE. Okay, so but the chat gpt is based on transformers. Okay, the transformer is a model name of chat gpt. Okay, there's a two types of things. One is GAN and VAE. Okay, so I just explaining GAN with a simple term. Okay, so without the theory things, I just show this image, right? So here we having a two main concept. One is generator and another one is discriminator. So generator, okay, generator means basically what is the name of what is the meaning of generator? Something generate. Okay, right? So generator can generating a new thing, right? So discriminator means it can check it is a real or fake, basically based. Whenever I tell these things, you can compare with this image. Okay, so generator can generating a new thing, and discriminator checking out it is a real or fake. So when the discriminator failed, it is like a discriminator accept this is real. When the discriminator accept it is right real, so in that time generator wins, right? So then the output will be shown in our output session. Okay, basically what is the concept mean? Simple, clearly. Okay, tell clearly. Okay, there's a two thing, generator, discriminator. Okay, generator will be continuously generating a new thing. Okay, if I generating a new image, so it will be the generator will be creating a new real like image. So and discriminator checking it is a real or fake. Okay, until the generator discriminator fails, the generator continually generating a new thing and upgrading a thing and including a more stuff to compare like real. So it will be generating a continue in the loop session. Okay, so and in the when the generator efficiently provide the output, so disclaimer failed and the final output will be shown in our output session. Okay, so basically this is the concept behind the GAN. Okay, So when the discriminator fails, so then only we get the output, perfect output. Okay, so that is the concept behind the GAN. Okay, there is a two thing. One is generator and discriminator. And generator thing is it continuously creating a new thing, and if the discriminator find it is a fake, it also repeated the same thing. It's generating and improving the stuff already created image. It will be improve the stuffs. So and final, when the generator give the output, discriminator failed, so the final output in the final output. Okay, final output in the output session. Okay, so that is a process of generator and discriminator things. Okay, these are the concept of GAN. The GAN start for generative adversarial network. It's types of deep learning model used to generate new realistic data. Okay, like image, music, everything. Okay, so but mainly we using this GAN for images. Okay. Okay, I just show some kind of website. Okay, so let's just okay in the Google. Okay, if you have a laptop you can type, and otherwise if you have a phone you can alternate tab, so just search it out. Okay, so here I just mentioned person does not exist.com. Okay, so here the website I just mentioned person does not exist.com. Here I just click the first link. So here we having a okay, notification cancel. Okay, so here we having a some kind of human picture, right? So I just refresh this picture. Okay, I refresh the picture, it will be okay. Basically what the concept of this this website is, the person shown in this picture is not real. Okay, basically it is created by artificial intelligence by using of stable diffusion gang and VAE concept. Okay, so basically here the example of the person does not exist mean the this person is not exist. So but the AI can generating a image like a human like image. So that is the main thing of this project. Okay, main thing of this project. So whenever I just refresh image, it will be refreshing a new person, but that person is not real, right? So you can just Google it out. Okay, so this is one of the website, the person does not exist. Okay, okay, everyone understand the gang concept, right? There is a two thing, generator and discriminator, and generator continuously generating a new thing. When the discriminator failed, so the final output will be in the output session. Okay, fine, right? Gang. This is how the new creating image will be happen. Okay, and okay, and the second concept. Okay, and the second concept is VAE. Okay, variational encoder. So I'm also tell the content how it's work. Basically here VAE is a concept. Okay, so here we having a noises means like unclarity noises, like pixel. Okay, you don't know pixel, what is pixel? Anybody know how the computer can understand the image or videos? Anybody know? Just tell it your understanding in your comment section. CNN. Okay, conventional neural network. Okay, nice. The conventional neural network. Pixels. Okay, yeah, super. Yeah, pixels, picture element, snap and sizes, xy point. Okay, supersession. Okay, okay, I just tell. Okay, basically how the computer can understand the image. Okay, here first we need to understand the pixel. What is pixel? Okay, so I just type in Google pixel. Sorry, Google pixel means that is phone, right? Okay, image pixel. Okay, image pixel, and the image section we having multiple. Okay, so okay, this image is okay, this is not suitable for that. Okay, okay, this is the image, right? This is the image, and this image is divided by small like small dot right here. Okay, here we having a dot, here we having a different dot, the multiple dots, different combination of color is called as a image. Different combination of colors. Okay, because here the one photo, right, this is a cat photo, right? So here we having a number of dots. Okay, here the red and green, black, everything, the combination of color is called as a image. So the pixel is a one dot that having a some kind of colors. Okay, the anybody tell how many colors we have basically in the computer? How many colors we have? 3 RGB. Yeah, the most of people know about this. Okay, RGB. Basically, we having a 3 types of colors. Okay, one is red and green and blue. Okay, so based on the 3 color, we having a multiple combination. Okay, multiple combination, that is a subcolors. Okay, so RGB. Okay, RGB. So here, so the each color combination is coming from this RGB. Okay, so just a minute. Okay, okay, so we having a 3 colors, so red, green and blue. Okay, so the other colors will be combination of this 3 color, one be the other colors. So we having this kind of things. So each pixel, the dot having a different combination of colors. Okay, that color having a values like as 0 1 0 2 3 3. So that is will be the 255. Okay, these are the colors. Okay, so each pixel have the some colors that having a numbers of random values, not random values, that RGB values. Okay, so each color having that RGB values. Okay, and that RGB values having a binary terms. Okay, so zeros and ones combination, so that zeros and ones the computer can easily understand. Okay, basically this is a flow how the computer can understand the image in the dot. Each dot, right, each dot, the contain of different types of pixel is called as a one image, and different types of image is different. The one image is called as a frame. The different combination of different frames is called as a video. And so here the each pixel having a different color, that each color having a RGB value, and the RGB value having a zeros and one. Okay, binary terms, and the binary term easily computer can easily understand these things. Okay, so basically this is a process how the image, the computer can understand the image. Okay, so this is a process. Okay, so here the VAE, how it's work. Okay, basically there is a image, so we remove the pixels, we remove the noises, means we remove the unclarity pixels. Unclarity, or we remove the pixel basically. Okay, so based on the pixel, I just remove everything. Okay, so after that we can giving us matched color pixels again. Okay, so if I need to edit an image by using a chat gpt, the chat gpt also the editing an image or generating an image. Okay, if I give the image of my, so I need to change my image. So here we having a by using of concept like VAE. So it will be remove the noises like this. Okay, remove unclarity image will be produced. So and after that it will be adding a what are the input I tell. Okay, so if I tell I need to add some kind of stuff like change the dress, so that kind of stuff. So based on the input it will be adding the that kind of stuff in that image. So in the final output will be changed based on your inputs. Okay, that is the process of VAE. Okay, VAE basically remove the noises and add the noises based on your input. So that is the process of value auto encoder. Okay. Okay, this is the concept of how the image will be understood by the computer. Okay, so any doubt about these concepts like VAE, and the another one is GAN. Okay. Okay, and till yesterday also, just give one AI tool for every day, right? So yesterday I just tell about NotebookLM, right? And in the starting of the section, I just tell about the node, how it's work with the NotebookLM, right? And just may I open the NotebookLM. Okay, I just tell up the NotebookLM, and also I just work on it today, right? So here the things. Okay, how it's if you basically it will be differ based on the it only given output based on our real-time data. Okay, so not like a chat gpt hallucination, like if chat gpt don't know the answer, it will be match the answer based on the inputs. Okay, so it will be fake answer also the provided by chat gpt, but here the NotebookLM only providing a real things. Okay, so that is the specialty of NotebookLM. And also we can in the chat gpt we only upload the document size will be 2 MB 3 MB other that kind of stuff only, but here we having a document uploading stuff will be we can also uploading document by using this drive and web here. Okay, this option. So the document type will be much higher compared to ChatGPT and other more AI things. Okay, so we can input our data and asking some kind of question about that data. Okay, so it will be give an answer, or it will be give a audio, video, everything mind map. Okay, so it will be very useful for whenever we using it. Okay, so and today also I just tell one AI tool. Okay, so that is name is okay, that name is Steady Ride. Okay, in the Google just search Steady Ride. Okay, before that we having a YouTube channel, right? So we having a YouTube channel that we streaming now. Okay, so we having a YouTube channel. So if you like to interesting in this topic, or more topic like technical topics like software and hardware side, so we having providing a content like this in our YouTube channel, and our YouTube channel will be providing the comment section. You can have interest in technical, and you have a interest in learning, so you can put subscribe. Okay, so you can click the subscribe button and place the bell icon, so it will be providing a like a technical content in your feed. Okay, okay, in the Google just search Steady Ride. In the Google just search Steady Ride. Okay, I just explained this tool. Okay, so basically this is a tool. This is a tool. This is also the used to learning. Okay, this tool also used to learning. Okay, basically here we having a search for course, like okay, I just mentioned create as a course with AI. I just click this. So if I need to learn about something, so if I need to learn, okay, so like any kind of topic like cybersecurity and Gen AI or NLP or web development, everything. So here I just mentioned web development using Python. Okay, not only for this technical topic, otherwise any story and any kind of things. Okay, so if I just mention web development using Python, so I just create a generated my course. So here first we need to log in. Okay, basically everything we need to log in. So first in this tool also we need to log in. So I give the input and start the generator course, right? Okay, I just click it here, right? So it will be generate, right? So based on my input, it will be give the proper structure course. Okay, not only for the Python web development. So we having a number of no idea courses. Okay, so here we having mentioned any kind of courses here. So it will be give the proper structure. Like here, just first we need to install in your system. So install Python in your system. For Python web development, so we just installing a Python in our system. So here everything, okay, it will be providing a full structured document for your learning. Let the Python install your system. The first step is becoming web development results. So we continue installing process. So how we install the Python? Okay, it just tell about me, tell to me, just take Python version. So it is used to in the terminal, open the terminal or command prompt and type Python version. So it will be checking the Python is already installed or not. So I just using cmd. So here in my system I have a Python. So that's why it will be show Python 3.14.2. Okay. So after that, so you need to Python. If otherwise the Python is not installed, you need to install like python.org in this website and add the path. So everything. So if I read these things, you get the broad understanding about how to uh, enter into the Python web development, right? We having a structured goals, and also providing for installing Linux things. Okay, so that also it will be provided. So anybody know what is Linux? So in the Linux, we having this kind of sudo apt update, sudo apt install Python. Anybody know what is Linux? Linux is a OS. Okay, what kind of OS? Windows also OS, and Mac also one of the OS. What kind of OS? Mostly why we use Linux? Basically, Linux is a most famous OS, but compared to that is very important. Okay, that is a very important in the regular users. Terminal based OS, Red Hat Linux. Okay, Red Hat. What do you mean? You mean hacking, right? Open source, kernel based OS, TPM, open source, command based OS separate from the Windows and Mac. Yes, study tool material can be you share. Yeah, okay, I will definitely share the material. Okay, so don't worry about that. And also I share the project of every day I shown. So everything will be I just compress the file and send it in the LinkedIn community and everything I share. Okay, so that's why I just show the LinkedIn community. You can scan it, or otherwise if you're having a link, so you can by touch the link you can join the LinkedIn community. I can share the products whenever I use it here. So everything I shared. Okay, so I am also in the LinkedIn. You can have any doubt, you can also message me. Okay, so I am also present in that LinkedIn community. Okay, so Linux is a shell scripting is a possible, right? So okay, so basically Linux is a famous OS that will be used in the servers. Okay, the servers means if I creating this website, right? So I need to put in the source code in the somewhere. So I just put the source code in the server. So in the server side mostly use Linux. So that is an important OS. Okay, mostly the around world the Linux is the most famous thing. Okay, so in this session, is there anybody have any doubt? If you have any doubt, you can ask me. I can answer now. So otherwise, you can also ping a message in the LinkedIn community. Okay, attendance sheet. Okay, attendance sheet definitely share. Don't worry about that. Okay, that's all is today's session, and today we just discuss new AI tool. So this is a course structure AI basically. Okay, so if you have any doubt in learning, so it will be properly structured. So here we having properly structured everything, right? So proper structure, how to, if I learn this, if you learn this, you can properly learn the Python web development. Okay, so you can ask, you can use this AI also, and tomorrow will be we will see. Okay, is there any doubt, anybody? Tomorrow what is going to be covered? Okay, okay, tomorrow will be the most of project like text to image generation. Today we discuss about text, how is text generation, tokenization, and image generation, and tomorrow will be the text to image generation. Okay, how can I prompt and prompt engineering. Okay, in the previous house I just tell about prompt, right? The prompt engineering, we will be seeing the prompt engineering, and we will see text to image. Okay, based on the prompt, how to creating a image. So everything will be discussed by tomorrow. Okay, free AI tools. Okay, I'm also definitely tell tomorrow also free AI tools. Okay, so each day I tell one useful AI tools, and tomorrow will be, I think, for the researcher, for the research purpose, I just tell one AI tool. Okay, that is very valuable tool for researcher who doing PhD, how who doing ME. So that is will be useful. Okay, and thank you for your time, and thank you for cooperation. So we'll be seen tomorrow, and see tomorrow with a new AI tool. Okay, bye.